if we get more data and it looks as if it's technological, then obviously the ranking will go up. If it maneuvers, for example, or emits a radio signal, or we see some artificial lights coming from it, or it looks strange because it came very close to Mars 2 days ago, and there are 7 orbiters around Mars that could have taken data, and we haven't seen it. It was not public yet. The only images we've seen so far, very preliminary, are from the Perseverance rover. So there are 7 different orbiters. One from NASA, the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, that has a camera called HiRISE that can take an image with a pixel resolution of 30 kilometers. So we will know much more from that image because the brightest pixel will constrain the area of 3I Atlas. And then there are several European orbiters that could take a spectrum, an image, and there is one Chinese orbiter and one from the UAE, another orbiter. So altogether 7 of them. And I really look forward to seeing that data when it comes out. It's not public yet. There was a question of whether we should message or intercept 3I Atlas, and that, of course, depends on the details. And one thing I recommended in a paper a month ago that was already published is that we use the Juno spacecraft near Jupiter to observe it. It could have almost intercepted it if it had all the fuel that it started with, but because it's used most of the fuel, it could only get a little closer than it currently is. But at any event, Representative Luna called me on the phone for an update about 3I Atlas, and I mentioned this paper to her, and she wrote a letter, official letter from the U.S. Congress to the interim administrator of NASA, Sean Duffy, that you can see on the left here, that encouraged NASA to use the Juno mission. And as far as I know, they didn't plunge it into Jupiter. It was supposed to die in September, a month ago. So I hope they will keep using it to observe 3I Atlas.